Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of Midnight Chilling's Coffee Talk to Hibiscus and Butterfly. If you didn't see the previous episode, you can watch it right here, including the playlist and the playlist of Midnight Chillings. Though, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last episode, I think. So yeah, just sit back or lay back, relax, enjoy, and if you have to sleep, you can always watch the video tomorrow, because this video will stay online forever until YouTube eventually deletes it, because I'm already dead. Or something like that. Though either way, welcome back to the Evening Whispers, where today is Tuesday, October 3rd, 2023. FREYA director resigns in the wake of shocking leaks. Heir of American business royalty disowned over choice of wife. Killer algae, the new invasive species. Ooh, okay. Well, we start off silent, so we're just gonna be looking at Tomato Chill. Ooh, is this a video that we can play? It's not a video that we can play, but that looks cute. Mr. Gala, Mr. Hyde. Yep. Just very formal. Lua obviously as well. Silver was there too, right? Also looks good. I think by the end of it, I'm in the industry for the love of it. And to keep having fun is the mindset I will keep moving forward. Having someone you can connect with, especially within the same industry, is really something that I'm glad for. Aww. That's cute. And today in the news stories. Thank you. October 3rd, 2023. Your fiction plan free trial is over. Did you enjoy the content we provided for you? Do subscribe to our fiction plan for only $5 a month. Or join our premium subscription plan for only $10 a month with access to all of our content. With your subscription, we can help support high quality, unbiased journalism, as well as giving young fiction writers an appreciative audience. There was not much in here. Somehow this feels like deja vu. Well, we ended one time earlier. And well, by now you may have seen the movie or not. Did the movie came out yet? I don't know. Whatever. Those are things for the futures, ladies and gentlemen. Hey. Welcome, Officer Georgie. What's cracking? Aside from the Syndra side it is. Yep, deja vu. What? Nothing, everything is fine. I have everything I need to avoid another blackout. That's good news. You know, this weather has kind of grown on me. Really? Yeah. Not something I'd like to have forever, of course, but the thunder no longer sounds so angry to me. Interesting, what does it sound like to you? No idea. Just not scary anymore. Anyway, I wanna order something. Perfect, which would you like? Make me whatever I ordered a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, give or take. You were promoting a new tea collection at the time. Good times. I remember that an interesting color. I'll take whatever you gave me that day. Let me look at the receipts that we have written down. Okay, I've checked the receipts and it was cinnamon blue pie or something. What was it? Just a cinnamon blue pie. Wait a second. Okay, so the absolute first thing we gave him was blue pie, cinnamon, and blue pie. Well, if that's what he wants again, sure. Cinnamon blue pie. Serve it. Here you go, officer. Not really what I ordered, I think. But it is what we gave you, didn't we? Oh, it isn't? You're right, I'm sorry. Yeah, well, you know what? I'll take it anyway. Just 3 times blue pie. Because what we gave him was indeed a cinnamon blue pie. But the thing is, a cup of anthocyanins for you, officer. What? It's what makes the drink blue. Oh, okay. Still tastes like grass. But my daughter told me this is really good for stress. Really? Are you stressed right now? Nah, don't worry. Since my daughter loves it so much, I was just trying to remind myself how it tastes. Okay, so just the first day we gave him the wrong drink, which is the first drink that we brewed, which we could rip that achievement, I suppose, for brewing every single thing perfect. Oh, good. Well, usually blue pie is mixed with a bunch of other ingredients. It's a very forgiving drink taste-wise. And goes well with most things. And it looks pretty. Strikingly, blue tea is known to be a stress buster, chock full of antidotants. It looks pretty. Yeah, I can see that, because it's tasteless except for grassy notes when you drink it straight. Right on. Does it mean you've already made up with your daughter? More or less. That's great. How are you, officer? How's work? Work, huh? Well, it's only been a couple of days since I was here, but I admit a lot has happened. Oh? Haha. Patience, pal. We don't have all the players here to complete the story yet. Oh, is someone else coming? 2 more. Alright then. But what do you mean by complete the story? Well, like I said, there's been a lot going on. I can recount the whole thing alone. I see. But you know, Tycho, for a while, this old man felt like he'd been living in a stagnant pool. When he thought he'd started out on a flowing stream, didn't take long for him to find out it wasn't a stream or even a pool. It was more like a mud puddle that was constantly being filled up with dirt after year. And well, no matter how much he tried to keep it clean, the puddle would always dry out before any of his attempts bear fruit, every single time. He'd end up stuck on the bottom with only occasional rainwater keeping his existence going. Right. However, after about a heavy rain, he discovered a small crack of hope, a thin line leading to another flowing water in the original direction he wanted. Know what I'm saying? I think so. Oh? Would that be the 2 others? Lucas is here in the house, yo! Hey. What's up? Hey, you pups, how goes it? Oh, good. You're in high spirits, aren't you? Always. Anyway, pups, what's shaking? I think I should be the one asking you that. What's with all the excess energy? You're right, and I probably should explain. But first... Dear Tycho, may I put in order? You may. I'd like a blue pie latte with a super cool latte art on top. Blue pie latte. This is blue pie milk and milk? What is a latte again? I have no clue. I'm no coffee drinker myself, you know. Yeah, blue pie latte with latte on, or with a thing on top. Whoop, 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 whoop. You know, and when some climate activists do this, or some left people do this to say it even better, now it's worth $300 million. You know. It looks beautiful. It looks like my semen have been going at it for a while. A cup of blue tea latte with a masterpiece on it for you, sir. A masterpiece, eh? I like your confidence. Anyway, cheers. Nice, thanks, Sigo. So, what's up, kid? Hell's well, Pops. I'm waiting for the lady to arrive. Oh, so Miss Rihanna's coming? Yup, she should be here soon. The last couple of days have been really intense for us. In fact, I didn't sleep at all until last night. Oh, why? Let's just say we've been busy cooking up stuff. What? What is it? I know you're a hustler, kid. Your schedule was probably not like everyone else's. But I hope you won't drag others into unhealthy habits unnecessarily. Although I know next to nothing about Banshee biology. Doesn't she do late night deliveries? Oh. Sometimes she does deliveries until morning. Then never mind, kid. Forget everything I said earlier. Phew. I was like, oh man. What a stupid thing did I do this time? Nah, I was just pulling your leg. You're both adults, I was just playing around as the noisy and annoying old guy. Still, it's good that you guys are talking, especially considering what happened the first time you two met. Yeah, no kidding. That's what I mean by me doing stupid things too. Sometimes I don't slow down enough to see the forest for the trees, you know? It happens. As long as you're aware of it and take a step back from time to time. Yep. So, were you staying up because the new podcast you posted? Oh, yes. Have you watched it? What podcast? The link is in my teacher, Pops. That was a podcast. You've already seen it too? Oh man, I'm stoked. I thought it was like a ghost hunt or something. With how dark everything was, lighting wise. So it was too dark, huh? I'll keep that in mind. I'll admit, when you call the ghost hunting segment was shot kind of spontaneously. But what do you do about the whole thing, Pops? You too, Tigo, tell me. Oh, I saw the post, but I haven't had the time to watch it yet. I'm sorry. Ah, well, don't be sorry. But go watch it when you have the time, alright? Will do. Well, since I thought it was a ghost hunt, I didn't, you know. I didn't watch it all the way to the end. Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fair, understandable. My daughter enjoyed watching the whole thing, though. Ah, that's so great to know. She told me Rachel was there too. What gives? Rachel? Yeah, she was our first guest. Oh, so did you film the episode right after you three talked a bit about it the other day? Exactly. That's why it was spontaneously done. But the whole thing is not all about ghost hunting, Pops. It was just a clickbait. The actual story is... I know, my daughter summarized it for me. You brought up the streets and the tree too, didn't you? Exactly. Cause it was part of our plan, right? That must be Rihanna. Yes. Welcome, Miss Rihanna. Hello. Lady, finally, you're here. Oh my god, you have to think. I'm doing 4 separate voices. My own, very excited voice, one deeper voice for Pops, and a somewhat more calm voice for Rihanna. Ooh, that's going to be difficult. Let me drink some water. And in the meantime, you also drink some water, because hydration is very important, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. Lady, finally, you're here. Good evening, miss. Hi, everyone. Was the traffic bad for you? No, not at all. I had to deliver something before I came. That's why I'm a bit late. I apologize. Nah, you're not late. I'm just early. Would you like to drink anything? Yes, please. I'd like a cup of milk coffee sweetened with a lot of honey, if you would. mild coffee with a lot of honey. That isn't as difficult. Honey coffee. Well, I think that is great for just giving you what you want. Tomato chill. You sorry? No. Probably Lucas. Favorite things? Coffee. Not anymore. Fried noodles. Any. Avengers. Stephenfold. Bad County. Some Alpha 7. My bad. Zzz. What am I doing with my life? You know what I'm doing with my life. Bringing out the mold one video at a time. That's what I used to order back in the day. Really? So what's really been happening with you two? This kid stayed up for days or something apparently. Does it include you as well? Yes, but those are just my regular working hours. See? And I thought we were done talking about that, Pops. What the heck? I'm not done playing the role of annoying and noisy old guy, that's all. Jeez. Oh, by the way, thank you all for telling me about the pie shop, miss. Somehow I didn't know it existed. Are you talking about Disco Pie? Yep, that place closes at midnight. It follows the schedule of the pub adjacent to it. Now my daughter can get pie even when I'm home late. I see, that's good. I swear I'm not trying to point you regulars in the direction of your rifle, Diho. It's fine. What rifle? Maybe I should start selling food here. Did I miss something? I'm wondering too. Well, as you probably know, especially if you follow my T-Chill, we started a vlog/podcast thing. Right. My daughter watched the first episode yesterday. Did she like it? She loved it. I heard her laughing all the time. I'm glad. So, what is this vlog/podcast thing really? Yeah, please clarify. I saw you had this walk around session in the episode. I thought podcasts were supposed to be voice only, like a radio show, but you don't need to catch it live. Talking about a podcast, watch the podcast for the people who are Dutch on my Dutch channel, which link in the description. But also, maybe we're gonna do a podcast again. Maybe it's already online, maybe not. I really have to see about that one, but it could be. It could be. And if I find the right people for it, then it's definitely going to be great. I mean, I have a few people where I could do it with, so I'm seeing my options. Whatever. Like a radio show, but you don't need to catch it live. Well, nowadays there's a lot of podcasts with videos. Voice is still the most important part though, and we did have the carpool podcast later in that episode, so usually there will be two versions of the same episode, the voice only and one on audio streaming platforms, and the full video post on video streaming platforms. I see. Sounds difficult to create both at the same time. Must require a lot of planning, doesn't it? It does. If you're not the Lucas, that is. Thanks to my editing and interviewing skills, you can enjoy the action session in the voiceover only version all the same. I see. It wouldn't be impossible to make the episode as compelling though. Without Lady Rihanna giving us good information to make the episode work, somehow her voice really resonates well in the mic. So it was a joy to edit it in the narration. Haha. Also, Rachel was probably the best first guest we could have gotten. We even got a sneak preview of her new singles. Our first episode got tons of views because of that. Really? That's great. But I wonder if that was cleared by her manager. Probably not. But she knows what she's doing, I'm sure. I can see you two stayed up for days now. Oh. That was my text. I can see you two stayed up for days now. Sounds great, y'all. So, miss. Yes? Are you enjoying your new role as the show co-host?
Well, it's interesting so far. And I'm learning a lot of new skills, so I'm eager to keep working on it. All the while I keep looking for auditions and honing my craft.
That's all I needed to know. The Hibiscus and the Butterfly complete Lucas and Rihanna's best story arc. So what else in the episode? Go watch it! Just kidding, it's okay, you can watch it whenever. I will later after work. So, Mr. Lucas, you said this is part of your plan. And officer, you said all players need to form a complete story? What's with all that? Pops, if you please. Alright, I'll start. Tigo, do you remember what we talked about a couple of days ago? Oh, which part? I asked you and Gala which you prefer, wild rumors or bad press. Though you didn't answer. Ah, yes, I remember now. You said something about combining them, I think. Yep, and that's where I and Lady Rihanna came in. Oh? Pops was telling me about his meetup with the grieving vandals. So I knew the whole story, and I get what they were going for. It's not that they want their friend to be remembered in a bad way. Yeah, they just want them to be remembered, period. So from talking with Pops, I had an idea. To turn their actions into a neighborhood legend. Urban legend. With their and the victims' families' permissions, of course. The victims' families?
When the officers asked me if I knew them, I was able to track them down.
You did? That's great. How?
We operate on familiar wavelength, which is the easiest way to explain it. It took a while, but I managed to reach them.
I see, that makes sense. So you're trying to turn their act of vandalism into urban legend. Exactly right.
Urban legend usually starts with hearsay, created from half-truths, half-exaggeration from each speaker to the next listener.
Like a game of tag.
Sometimes they can even be all lies, but most of them often serve as a cautionary tale.
Yep. But the best thing about this one is it's all real. It really didn't take much for me to tweak it into a whole new story. Why did it need tweaking? To make it less clear, of course. Because you want everyone to get curious. If you explain everything all at once, there's no mystery for others to dig into. Once they're hooked on the premise, folks will try finding things out on their own. And in this case, because the tree already has an actual long story, those who dig for more information will surely fall down the rabbit hole. Other content creators who are into this stuff will lap it up. And they tend to be big. Then the rest is history. Their friend's memory will have a life of its own. I see what you mean. Did you have the story in yesterday's episode? Part of it? We're planning to discuss it further in a couple of episodes. Because you need to give the impression time to propagate, you know? Honestly, it was probably good enough. Because my daughter couldn't stop asking me more about it. She knows the story was based on my case. And she's been telling her friends at school about the video. Without letting them know it was my case, of course.
That would be bad.
Sounds very promising, though. You're telling me? That's great! Send our thanks to your daughter, Pops. What? This is all very different, but a somewhat exciting experience. How do you know this will all work out as intended? We don't! It's not that easy to influence that many heads, you know? But you were so confident.
Because We'll never know the outcome of anything unless we try.
And that's why we have so many series with just one episode. Well, these days we don't anymore, but hey, that's why we have just so many series just keeping on continuing, because I like to make them. And some people like to watch them. Not everyone likes it, but some people, and for those some people, I do want to upload it. And that's why we still have 2 Point Campus running. Because let's be fully honest, ladies and gentlemen, or at least as of right now that I record this, the views of 2 Point Campus have never been great. No, I can be clear and upfront with you with that. They have not been great for the channel like that. They have been average, sure, but like with currently 115 episodes or something. Yeah, I think around 100. With around 100 episodes, if you look at how many views each one has, we should have stopped at 30. That's what most people would have done. Well, most people would have stopped at 10, but you know, I keep uploading it because I like to make it. And maybe it blows up. I mean, we have seen it with Dusty Trip. We have seen it with Teardown. The first couple of Teardown videos, the first video got 800 views. Absolutely amazing. I was like, whoa, those are many, many views. That's insane. And 9 episodes later, or 8 episodes later, we got one with currently 80,000 views or something. What? So, you know, just keep on continuing it and we'll catch on. And if not, whatever. Some people will still enjoy it, and that's what I care about. And I have enjoyed making it, so, you know, it's what I make, it's what I upload. Just like the pixel art on this channel. I like doing pixel art. Well, currently, none of those videos have come out yet. But if it does great, perfect, perfect, perfect. Love it that people enjoy it. If it doesn't do great, yeah, I will still keep making it. Trust me on that one. I will still keep making it. Maybe a little less. Maybe I'll focus a little more on video making, obviously. But overall, if I just have a little bit of free time, I can just make it, you know. That's no problem at all. So yeah. It's eventually you just have to wait on the outcome.
We'll never know the outcome of anything unless we try.
That's true. Remembrance. Complete Georgie, Lucas and Rihanna's best story arcs simultaneously. Whoa. Well, congrats on taking a step into a new direction, kiddos. Who knows, maybe someday soon I'll join in on that. Wanna become an influencer too, pups? Could you imagine? Nah, I'm in taking a step into a new direction. How about Georgie Williams, private investigators? Sounds. Wow, really? For real? Nah, I'm kidding. Or am I? Who really knows at this point?
I mean, I think it fits you well.
Thanks for the vote of confidence, miss.
I might have to leave soon.
Huh? Why?
I haven't eaten anything substantial since this morning. It was really busy day.
Oh, word. Let's go then.
You can stay. I'll just go for a quick bite and come back.
Nah, let's just go. We're partners, right? Besides, we still have a lot of things to discuss.
You're right. Okay, if you're fine with it, I think it's time for us to go. I mean, for me.
Roger that. Let's get going then. See you later, pups. Good luck with everything. You too, you too. You too, you too. Bye, Tycho.
See you again soon.
Goodbye. So, just you and me now. Nothing wrong with that. Have to go soon though. Duty calls. Sure. Oh? Holy! What? Am I seeing this correctly? What? That is the green-haired grass hair Freya! What? Oh my god! She's back! Kind of forgot about her. No, I didn't. But whoa! Insane!
Hello, hello. How are you?
Freya! Hey, Miss Greenhair.
Hey, yeah, officer. Long time no see.
I heard you've been going around the world, huh?
Around the world is a bit much, but I've been somewhere.
I'm glad to see you here, Freya. Well, as much as I'd like to say in chat duty calls.
Aw, that sucks. I miss you. Well, I'll see you later then, Georgie.
Yeah. Don't forget to tell Tycho the truth, okay? Later, Tycho.
I will.
Okay, now I have to downgrade my voice again, because when we did Coffee Talk 1, my voice wasn't as purified as this one. Or at least this is what I think now, but if I listen this back in a year, then I think, whoa, I did such a terrible job at my voice acting, but sure.
Let me move over there. So, my buddy, my pal, my good friends. Tycho, what's up? Why didn't you tell me you were coming? Before you start blaming me, it was a last minute thing. Even I didn't know I'd be back so soon.
So, what makes you return sooner than expected?
Well, maybe I'll tell you after a drink. Hey, do you remember my very first order ever?
Espresso?
Yep, you have a good memory. The first time I was here, it was raining as hard as it is now. I thought nothing was open anymore until I saw your shop. Your espresso was one of the best coffees I've ever had.
Thank you.
One espresso for me, please.
I'm feeling the voice is a bit too high pitched. Don't you think? Here you go, Freya. A cup of triple shot espresso for you.
Great. Again, this deep aroma and such stellar flavors. Thanks. So, mine...
Probably all the things about Freya? No? Oh. Oh, Rihanna Sharon. At competitor. So, mind telling me why Officer Georgie said what he said?
Which part?
Something about telling me the truth?
Ah, well, about that. Okay. I'm leaving for a writer's residence soon, and it's really, really far away.
What?
I know. It was impulsive. It was something I did on a whim. I know. Me and my old buddy sent the application for like last month, not really expecting anything. We got accepted and somehow it's for this year's rotation, which means I need to pack and get ready really soon.
It's not a scam, is it?
Of course not.
How long is it going to be?
I don't know, probably a few months, but I might try to keep traveling after that.
Okay.
Tycho, are you sad?
Nope. Just disappointed.
Don't be sad while I'm gone, okay?
I said I'm not sad.
No. Anyway, tell me what's been happening all this time I've been gone. There should be a lot of juicy stories waiting for me, right?
Oh, you have no idea. Spill it, everything. Alright. So it started around 2 weeks ago. Yeah. I feared it as much. Oh. Aqua's working on her game while Myrtle helps her from time to time. Ah, they're a good team. That's cute. Silver and Amanda's trip took them quite a bit further than they expected. And Pearl appears in a number of their selfies from London, Sydney and Mongolian, last word I didn't see. High's reputation as a dreamy, sensitive wedding photographer spread around all of Seattle. And Gala is fond of qualifying him in those exact terms to High's obvious displeasure, and I did not see. Lewis and Bailey's bought a little house with large windows and a small garden and an extra bedroom. Bailey's has been using it as a workspace, but it's ready to fulfill other functions. And the last thing I didn't see. The Nekochel x Army collaboration was a success. A new single was released on time. Even though the reviews are mixed, her true fans love it, and that's all that matters, she said. In spite of the impromptu nature, their first vlogcast was a success, especially with Rachel's appearance boosting the views. Lucas' team joined the production a few episodes later, and eventually I did not see again. Word of mouth spread the story of the accident, resulting in a combination of history and urban legend. A petition then was created to memorialize which was successfully included, which the last part I did not see. Coffee Talk 2 Episode 2 Hibiscus and Butterfly, game by Tosh Productions in memoriam Mohammed Fahmy Hasni. We love you. Writers, yeah. I'm not gonna read every single name. I will let it play out because I think all these people that you now see on the screen really deserve all the love, all the credits for making this amazing game. Well, the end of the story. That means I will be judging the game a little bit. What was the other word again? Just giving it a review. Okay, we have played through the whole game. The episodes in this one were longer, which for your money is worth more, you know? Longer playtime is just great. I really enjoyed the story. The story was very easy to understand. At least if you read it correctly, obviously. The game mechanics of like the hibiscus and the butterfly, or the blue pie, you know, that was also very cool that those two things were added. A lot of special drinks were made. A lot of beautiful drinks were made also. The drinks are absolutely beautiful. The story is just great. They connect very well with each other. This is a well thought through game, I think. And overall, yeah, if I would to give this a thing, yeah, the Tomoda Shill is also, by the way, very fun. And the Evening Whisper stories, yeah, they're just great. Now, I must say, the beginning part of each episode, I mean, I don't really see it coming back. With like, welcome to the Evening Whispers, today is October 3rd, blah, blah, blah. Whatever the news is, you know? And you, ladies and gentlemen, you are also very appreciated and thanked for, or whatever you call it. Oh, a bonus scene. Miss Rihanna, hello again.
Hello. I dropped something here a long time ago, so I'm here to get it.
Oh, what item was it?
It's fine, I've got it. It was right under the seat.
Really, huh? I always made sure to check everything before closing too.
There are times when we simply miss things. Particularly if it is a task that we have performed numerous times.
That's true.
I guess it's a sign for me to double check everything. It may or it may not be. I have a feeling you will find something of interest either way. There is even the possibility of gaining a complete understanding of everything or everyone.
Pardon? I didn't quite catch that.
Have a good evening, Tiho.
Oh, okay. Have a safe trip, Miss Rihanna. Huh. Oh well, looks like no one else will be coming tonight. I might as well go check on... What? What's that? That sounds just like it came from inside the drawer. What the? Is it the cat? The missing items. They're here. But they finished a while ago. Now, what is really going on? You have now seen part of the images, but there are still many details to discover. What? What was that achievement, by the way? 2 seconds. One way to find out. Play the story mode to conclusion once. 41.4% of the players did that. Play the whole game. And we also have 30 more achievements to go. For example, saved 100. Prevent Gala from getting fined. Oh, that's with the keycard that you give it from to Hyde instead of to Gala at that point. Yeah. The first love. Serve Rachel sweetheart latte when she needs inspiration. Well, all these things we can do during our follow-up series. If you're interested, obviously. So if you're interested in that, please let me know in the comments down below. Let me go over my review one more time. Really good game. Very lovely. If you want to play it yourself, if you want to get all the achievements yourself, I would really recommend it to you. I will give this game a solid 9.5 out of 10. Why? Because I think the first part, say it like that, where we always read the news, nothing really happens with the news, I think. And I think that's a little bit of a missed opportunity right there or something, you know? I don't know. But either way though, I want to thank you so much for watching this series. I really hope you did enjoy it. Don't forget to comment down below if you want to see the follow-up series where we get all the achievements and maybe even play endless mode. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great night. And until the next time, bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.